So you have no hope left. You've done everything. You don't get the result that you want. You may be going through thoughts of, damn, why is it not working with me? Am I supposed to go work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life? Or am I supposed to not dream big? I thought everyone said to dream big, but none of it's happening for me. If any of that resonate with you, then just wanted to make this video. And just so you know, I don't know if it's your first time watching this. I guess most people it's their first time. I don't script any of my videos. I just have a thought and I make a video, because I know there's so many people out there that have similar thoughts that resonate with it, and I don't want to script it so that if what I say you're like, them, those are some things I've experienced, then it shows how similar we are, right? And for me, through this channel, I'm hoping to meet more and more people who are like-minded, so that we could actually have an impact in this world, right? So this point, the reason I'm choosing to make a video on having no hope, because it's a feeling that comes up over and over for all of us, right? Especially if you're a type of, maybe you're younger, right? You're in your 20s, or maybe in your 30s, and you maybe want to be an entrepreneur. You want to have your business. You don't want to work a job. You don't want to go along with the system of, go to school, get a degree, save money, retire, all that stuff, because now more people are waking up realizing, well, even based on that income, they can't even afford a house anymore. They can't afford many things. So unless you have some sort of business, right? And then you see many people making courses on how to start a business, writing books. And so you end up going through courses, you end up reading books, but still wonder why it's not happening for you, but other people somehow it's working for them. And it's frustrating. And maybe you've been doing it for, I don't know, a few weeks, few months, or maybe a year or two, and not getting the results you want, and you feel like it's not for you. Maybe you don't have any hopes left, right? If that's how you feel, I mean, that's exactly how I felt over and over when I was, in my journey. And I'll try to remember the things that helped me go through some of those tough times, because it wasn't just one thing, it was different things, and some of those different things has to be unique to you. Like, for example, there's a time where watching movies got me through tough times, right? And I know many people are like, don't watch movies or don't do this, but if you have a specific intention, then it's fine, right? If it supports you. So you have to see what is something that supports you through some of those times. Well, one thing for sure was having quality, like-minded friends. And I'm picking those words specifically, quality, because I mean, nowadays you can't just call anyone friend, because you can't trust them. But also, if they find out your plans of what you're trying to achieve in your life and all that, they try to make fun of you. They try to say, oh, that's not you, I've tried it, it doesn't work. And they're trying to just put negative stuff in your head, right? And it's not that the negative stuff is bad, it's just that's not gonna help you go to the next level. So it's like, what's the point of it, right? Not only positive thinking also doesn't help you, but you can't, if you're fully negative, then you're not gonna apply anything anyway. But having quality friends, what I mean by that is people who also are trying to achieve something, who are also think very similar to you. Like right now, if the way I'm talking or some of the points I'm saying, not every single thing, but some of it, if you had those thoughts as well and you resonate with that, that's like, we think alike to an extent, right? And so it's good to have friends like that, not just online, right? If you want to even be friends with me, that's why you could reach out, Instagram, Facebook. Like, I don't have many followers, so you could always hit me up. But also, you want to have something like that in person. Now, based on where you're from, we've created, me and my friends, certain groups that now have thousands of people in there and maybe I know someone in your, like, where you live, and I could connect you guys and you could talk, and who knows, maybe grow together, right? And so that's another thing, is having someone to go through this process together, because you're gonna get to tough times like this where it may feel like nothing's changing, especially the winter season. That's when people, it's like everyone starts getting more depressed, or more like, oh, I don't want to do anything, I just want to sit at home and just do nothing, right? So, but that's a program that we received as kids, because for me, winter, not only the weather was getting cold, but also, and I liked warm weather, but also on top of that, it's like there was like some tests and stuff coming up during that season, and I just hated that time, because I hated the school, I hated the season. So mixing all of that together, even later when I graduated, it's like when it would get to that season, all the feelings would come back, even though I didn't have any tests anymore. But yeah, having someone to go through all of this, very helpful. Knowing who to listen to in terms of the information you receive, very huge, because there's so much information out there. That's why I just started posting not too long ago, maybe 2-3 months, and I've been posting every 2 days consistently. And the reason I post now, it's more so like I want to capture my journey, but also at this point I've gotten enough results and have helped other people get results in different areas, that I could share actual what goes on behind the scene, actual real stuff, and not the stuff that sounds too good to be true type thing, right? And that's why, like, my voice is so, I guess, neutral instead of too hype and excited, because like my goal is not to create a motivational channel. I feel like there's so many people out there motivating, but people are becoming motivated and still don't know anything, right? One of my mentors was like, you go to events, a bunch of people go to events, seminars, get motivated, but haven't learned anything to apply, so they're just motivated idiots, right? And for me, it's like always like, I don't want to be a motivated idiot, right? I want to be motivated, yeah, but also have real information I could apply. Like right now, I'm telling you, for example, finding a friend, then you have to ask yourself, okay, I even made videos right on that, of how to make friends, how to find friends, qualify friends, all of that, so you could go watch that. And these are things I've learned. These, like, the videos I make is the stuff I've walked through and others have walked through, so it's not something that only applies to me. Because another thing that most people make courses on, or YouTube videos on, or whatever, they don't realize that those things only apply to them and not other people. But for me, I'm very conscious of what applies just to me and what applies to everyone, right? So, and I try to share the things that applies to everyone and not just me, right? So yeah, that I would say is one of the main ones, having a mentor and a colleague, someone who's on your level, who you're going up together. But also the third type of person is someone that you when you hang out with them, it's like they were where you used to be, so you could see your growth. Because when you're constant mode of growing, sometimes it could be hard to see how much you've actually grown. But when you hang out with old friends from high school, old peers, old family members, then you actually can see how much you've grown, and that can support you to then get motivated to then continue going as well, and realize, oh, okay, I don't need hope, I just need to continue going because I'm actually growing. It's just I'm in a season where it's slower, right? So just like age, when sometimes a baby, when it's born until a year old, it like grows super fast, and then from 1 year to 4-year-old, you can see the change. But then at some point they're gonna hit a age where it's like they grow so small that you're like, I don't know if they're growing or no. But then at the end of the year you measure and you realize, oh, they've grown a little bit. It's just they were growing so little by little that it was hard to see that difference, right? So yeah, So those are 3 types of people: people who are ahead of you, people who are your same level, and people who it's like you were at their level. So there'll be eventually people that you end up mentoring and supporting. And again, if you need to reach out to me for any additional support, any questions you have, anything, feel free to reach out, and I'll try to support as many people as I can. But yeah, I hope you guys come out of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.